moments away. The setting in North Carolina, the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, the 76ers taking on the Hornets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, their sights were always set on the playoffs this year. They've played their hearts out to get here. Now they're ready to make a statement. Hornets, Sixers, the NBA playoffs start now. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just a moment. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Henderson out there with Knipple. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And for the Hornets, Flag is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Bailey. Then there's Cunningham. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. You look at Charlotte, they know they get one shot in this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game.
And it's Charlotte to start out. Cunningham against Henderson. Pass to Ware. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Henderson outside. Now Jokic. And he parries his first look.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And so Cunningham will bring it up to the Hornets. McGrady fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
The entire team.
Getting up and then throwing it.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Jokic. Nice D from Ware.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Henderson against Cunningham. To the inside. Flash. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold this month, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to Bridges. Will it go? The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he jams it home with authority.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Back to Henderson. Takes the three. Rebounded by Bailey. Charlotte leading by 10. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And here's Ware. There's the three. He can't get it to go.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
You love the assertiveness that Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
All right, guys, let's get the take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
So Tuomas Isalo decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knipples checked in for Bridges. Here's Robertson. He's watched by Cunningham. It's deflected. And Cunningham throws it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And here's Bailey for 3. Cade for the rebound. 76ers trail by 9. Down low. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Jokic. Right wing. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. He's a strong finisher. Hey, from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Has to flag. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. From the wing, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
McGrady the pass to Bailey. Takes a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
76ers trail by 9. Ooh, it's stolen away. A minute 4 left in the first. Here's flag. Perfect night so far. 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Knippel. No points yet. Shoots off the step back. And they pick up 2.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Hornets leading by 9. With the drive.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And here's Knippel from the arc. And it's flag with a rebound. Charlotte's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. Pass to McGrady. Let's go with a three. Not going to go that time. With 2 seconds left. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
'76ers trail by 11. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Knipple, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot by DeBusschere, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Knipple. Here's DeBusschere. McDaniels covering. DeBusschere passes to Cummings. Stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Mikal Bridges checked in for Philadelphia. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Yakichonis. Outside McDaniels to the paint. Walsh. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Houston. No made baskets yet. Bridges down low, working on McDaniels, and the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Houston passes to McDaniels. Off target with the 3.
Come on, make the
76ers
shot.
trail by 8. Now Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Now Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. In the act of shooting. That's on Khalil Ware.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Into the lane. McDaniels from long range. Hits the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 10.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's Claxton. Pass to Henderson. Got a piece of it. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, swiped away. Here's Knipple. And the layup is good off the glass.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
That's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Philadelphia moving it around. And the 3 off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Diabate. And stolen by Claxton.
Diabate ain't ready.
Here's Henderson. in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot, no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Yakatonis. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Lets it fly. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a three-point play. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Jokic is checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And it's Henderson with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 7. Pass to Bridges. There's a screen from outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And a dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so it's Charlotte with it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bailey. Here's McGrady, defended by Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Flag. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Bridges. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They get it back. Here's the Busher. Got a hand on it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Jokic against Cunningham. Hornets with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
To end the run. Deflected.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And here's Bailey for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. And another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets leading by 12. McGrady to pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Mikan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up the wall.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
And that concludes the first half. Charlotte on top. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Sixers trail by 14. Bailey out there with flag. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Ware. And it's McGrady in at the 2. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Now here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the inside. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
McGrady to pass to Cunningham. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bailey. And there's Cunningham outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Again, Philadelphia.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
76ers trail by 12. Henderson to pass to Jokic. He tries for 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
So Tomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Bridges outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Knipple. Fires the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Houston gets the bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Sixers trail by 16. Puts it up. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 7. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Yakichonis. There, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walsh. Launches it. Gets hauled in by Henderson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bridges on the attack. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Knipple. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 7. Bridges passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bridges. The 3-ball on target from range. He has 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Yakichonis. Outside McDaniels. From deep three-point range. Here's Mikan. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Nikola Jokic. Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Philadelphia's head athletic trainer, who let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go in the playoffs. But that is an if. He's been given the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with. But as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Here's Robertson. After the basket by Charlotte. And here's Knipple from the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And it's Mikan with a rebound. Mikan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
76ers trail by 21. Out to the wing. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Robertson. Oh, he slams it in!
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Yakuchonis. Pass to Walsh. And so it's Charlotte up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Scoot Henderson out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's DeBusschere in at the 4. To Cunningham, shot clock at 2. No good there. 76ers trail by 19. Henderson, the pass to Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ware. Here's Mikan. Back to Ware. Here's Flag. Nice D from Bridges. Philadelphia shooting a solid 47%. Here's Robertson. Back to Henderson. Claxton, a screen on Cunningham. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Cunningham. Charlotte, no good that time either.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Inside.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. 76ers trail by 19. Here's Robertson. It's Bridges on the wing. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Yep, that one's good.
That is a great inbounds play design and flawless execution.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Nikola Jokic. Checked in for the Sixers. Cade comes in for Henderson. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Jokic. Swatted away. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Here's Knipple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a flag. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Mikan's got rebound number 8 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
76ers trail by 20. Here's Knipple. It's tipped. Here's McGrady. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. The rebound by Robertson. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Knipple with a bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Flag. Pass to Mikan. And here's Cunningham. Rebound by Philadelphia. Robertson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Cunningham drives in. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his pass.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Chance to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Here's Houston.
Is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Ooh, it doesn't go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Houston. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
Outside Henderson. Shots no good. Charlotte leading by 18. McDaniels. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Jokic. And it's good for 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Yakuchonis, defended by Henderson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Henderson finds Jokic. Here's Cade. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Yakuchonis. No good on the triple. Henderson scanning the floor. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And really, any win is a a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Dang, Kareem, 29 and 19. Whew. This team is crazy. Dang. State game management. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Got the Warriors winning. Dang, Warriors won. No Jaylen Brown. The fact that the Jazz there is an accomplishment. Game management. Let's get that game one out of the way. Rockets got the touchdown. That's the beat. Them knees hurt. Gotta take them knees out. What kind of badge is that?